Happy Sunday, everybody. My name is Amy with Amy's Fitness, and I'm bringing you a recipe. I'm bringing you a recipe every week, one a week. So this week, I've had a couple people ask me what my favorite protein bar to eat is. There's a lot of commercial protein bars out there. I'm not going to do any name dropping. I just don't love any of them. I mean, I'll eat them if they're the only thing around and I really need something like after a workout or whatever. But I don't love those protein bars. They just typically don't taste very good, in my opinion. You might have one that you love, and if you do, let me know. Anyway, I like to make my own protein bars. So I'm going to share that recipe with you today. I have a couple of different protein bar recipes. This one's probably my favorite that I've tried so far, but I do have some others that I like, and I might be giving you those recipes soon also. The way that I cook in my house is called eating clean. I eat clean. We eat clean in our house. And if that term is kind of unfamiliar to you, I'm going to tell you a little bit what that means. Eating clean is basically getting all the junk out of your diet, all the over-processed foods, anything that's, you want to eat food that's in its most natural state or most natural form. So fresh fruits and vegetables, a lot of those, lean proteins, you've got chicken, turkey, bison, I love bison, lots of different options, egg whites. So I'm not going to go into too many details. I'm going to tell you where to go, though. If you're interested in finding out what clean eating is, I want you to go to www.eatcleandiet.com. And there's a woman by the name of Tosca Reno. She kind of created this whole eat clean diet, and she's amazing. She's got books you can get and read all about the eat clean diet, which I don't even like that it's called a diet because it's like a lifestyle change. So I'm not going to use that word, but that's what their website is. Go check it out. Read up what the Eat Clean Diet is, and then each week I'll be bringing you an Eat Clean Diet recipe. I've got, 4 or 5 of her cookbooks. One of them is specifically for family and kids, which is great. Recipes that your kids will most likely eat. So if you're interested in kind of cleaning up your diet, if you're wondering why you haven't made any changes in your physical fitness or health, it might have a big part to do with your eating. And so eating clean is a great way to eliminate all junk, as much processed food as you can, eating foods in their most natural state. A couple of guidelines with the Eat Clean Diet, or the eating clean principles, I should say, are you eat 5 to 6 small meals a day, every 2 to 3 hours. You eat a lean protein and a complex carbohydrate with each of those meals. You drink about 2 liters of water a day. It's a lot of water. What else is there? There's a few other things in there too, but I'm gonna send you to her website so you can really check it out. I want to get to the recipe and why I brought you here today. So I'm not looking directly at the camera because my notes are down here. So you'll have to forgive me, but that's okay. All right, these ones are called nut energy bars. Energy nut bars. In this book here, this is her newest cookbook. I love it. Tosca Reno. All right, first thing, half a cup of agave nectar. If you don't know what agave nectar is, Google it. Go to the store, find it. I get mine at Walmart. You can get it at health food stores, but it's easy to find. It's kind of the consistency of honey. So, a half a cup of agave nectar, 2 tablespoons coconut butter. Coconut butter kind of looks like Crisco, like shortening, but it's not. Crisco's sick. Coconut butter is much better for you. 2 tablespoons coconut butter. This can also be found, I found it at Walmart before, or at your healthy store, your local health food market. The next ingredient, 1.5 cups of nut butter. I use natural peanut butter. Natural peanut butter is peanut butter that doesn't have added sugar, because choosy moms choose natural peanut butter, eh? So, natural nut butter. You can also use almond butter or different things. I choose natural peanut butter because it is cheaper. So those 3 ingredients, the half a cup of agave nectar, the 2 tablespoons coconut butter, and the 1.5 cups nut butter, put those on in a saucepan on the stove, warm them up until they kind of are smooth, stir those up, and then you're done with that part. And then in a big bowl, you want to combine 3 cups of oats, just not cooked, just plain oats, 3 cups of oats, 2 scoops of vanilla protein powder. I'm not going to tell you which protein powder to use. It's up to you. Some people just have some at home anyway. Throw 2 scoops in there. half a cup of raisins or craisins or dried apples or any other dried fruit you like. And if you don't like dried fruit, you don't have to put them in. I've made them without anything, and they're great too. Let's see, half a cup of slivered almonds and a half a cup of sunflower seeds. So all those dry ingredients, mix those together in the big bowl, and then you take your saucepan with your stuff that's not dry, you pour it over top, and you mix it all together. Then you press it into a 9x9 square pan, and you put them in the refrigerator to cool, and then you cut them and you eat them. They're awesome. You don't have to cook them, well, other than what you cook on the stove. You don't have to bake them, and they taste phenomenal. I will tell you, however, the very first time I made these, I made them exactly, I just spit. That's all right. The very first time I made these, they were a little bit too dry, so I added some extra peanut butter. Maybe, let's see, it calls for, I'm looking at my notes, 1.5 cups of peanut butter. I think I almost put 2 cups of peanut butter in there, and it made the consistency a little bit better so they weren't as crumbly. You could also add some natural applesauce. I've done that too, and that's the way my husband likes them. I like them with more peanut butter. But then you've got to also understand when you add more peanut butter, you're adding more fat and calories too. So play around with it. They taste so good that even if you do have to add something to make them not as dry, it's worth it because they are amazing. Here's the nutritional facts. Calories per serving, 218 calories, excuse me, 218 calories, 7 grams of protein, 30 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fat, 4 grams of fiber. So you can see there's a lot of fat. There's peanut butter in them. That's one of the main ingredients is peanut butter, but you're not using this, you're not eating a big old chunk. You're eating a small portion every 5 to 6 times a day. Not all nut butter bars. You're eating other things too. But this would be a great thing to pair with, have one of these energy bars and have like a small apple or something. That would be a great meal or a great snack to just make sure you're getting your protein and your complex carbohydrates. In this case is the oatmeal that's in there. So anyway, there's the recipe for the day. If you have any questions, please let me know. This is a great recipe. I will be coming to you with a recipe every week, every Sunday, give you something to look forward to. If you have any requests of what you want to have a recipe for, a dinner, a lunch, breakfast, other snacks, let me know. The part where this comes, the fun thing now with this magazine I showed you, my clean eating magazine, I'm going to give a subscription to this magazine to one of you guys that's watching this. So whether you're watching this on my Facebook page, on my Amy's Fitness Facebook page, leave me a comment and let me know what's something that you are trying to do in your life to change your diet or your eating or the way that your family eats. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, same thing, leave me a comment. From those comments, I'm going to pick somebody and send them a subscription to it. You also need to, here's what we'll do. You give me your comment. When I choose you, I'll get your address so I can send this to you. You'll have a magazine that will help you with so many recipes. I might even choose one of these recipes to feature next week for our weekly recipe. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.